This episode is sponsored by Strikeout Wings, now serving Tennessee and Atlanta. Stop by on any Tuesday and enjoy wings at 69 cents a piece. Now enjoy your featured presentation of SixOneFiF podcast.
Play whoever you want to.
I don't know what the fuck I want to. I'll play with all man if I want to. What you talking about? That's who you got to face.
Yeah,
pick who you want to pick.
Literally.
What do I know if I'm playing a killer? I got to play with a good running back and wide receiver quarterback.
You don't want to get on that plan because the nigga beat you.
Nah.
You never hit the end of it.
You never hit the end of it. You already said out of me, right? I'm kicking ass, taking mine.
And I ain't gonna forget. I record when I started recording folks and everything. Yeah.
So you can drive it in.
It's vicious.
You send nigga clips so that way it's kicking in.
Like for somebody's birthday, I might send you a clip. So remember this? Happy birthday.
Wow. Just tell them happy birthday and crush their dreams at the same damn time, huh? That's him. I'm not mad at him.
Oh man. Welcome, folks.
Wow.
This edition of SixOneFiF is a little bit different, as you can see. Shout out Sean. Y'all continue to, keep Sean in your prayers. I'm sure by the time this episode come out, Sean will be back because I know how he get. To the folks at home that's setting payment arrangements, keep setting them. I got my player partner with me today. This one of my OGs, man, Eastside native. He doing his thing in the podcast game right now. One of my favorite podcasts. Seriously. The Seriously Funny Podcast CEO himself, man. I got Mr. Mister is in the building.
Mr. Mister in the building.
How you doing, Big Reece, man?
You know I'm loving to be here.
For sure, man. For sure.
I'm looking forward to being here.
For sure, man. It's good to have you here, brother. It's been one of them ones I've been waiting on.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, first year in the podcast game. You know, how it been for you?
Man, you got your ups and downs, man.
For sure.
But you can't be discouraged.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think it's gonna run perfect, then you got another thought coming, bro.
You're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you're in the wrong business, man. You gotta understand you already jumping in the water. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how deep it is.
Right.
You got all these other podcasts out there, so you fresh and new.
That's for sure.
You feel me? They already used to them. You fresh and new, so you gotta make them want to look at you.
Right.
You gotta come with that good content.
Right.
You know
That's for sure.
But I love it though, bro.
I love it too. I love I guess I love it because it's funny. I like comedy, but it's serious too.
Yeah, it's serious too.
And that's why the name is just meshed so well together.
Yeah.
So you about 13 episodes
in? Yeah, 13.
About 13 episodes.
Yeah, Monday be the 14th. Yeah, 13 in.
And you know, you got a heavy catalog. You go from.
I'm trying.
You jump out with Big Frizz.
Yes, sir. Shout out Big Frizz.
Shout out Big Frizz. Then you go over to the MNPS. You hit Coach Wilson.
Yes, sir. So yes, sir.
It's real versatile over there. What's one of your favorite episodes so far?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all to me right. Jimmy Fitzgerald.
That's my favorite one.
Goodness gracious.
That's probably,
Jay Fitz comedy.
That's probably my favorite
man,
one.
Shout out Jay Fitz comedy. Man. That boy came with that.
He cut up. He cut up. He gave y'all 60 minutes of him cutting up.
Yes, sir.
He put on a comedy special in there.
Hey, he just sit there. When we said go, dude took out like he was in a race.
Crazy. I never knew that they was taking pictures of people, of the shoplifters, man. That messed me up.
Yeah, they did that. That store, that store he talking about out north there. They make you take a picture with your shit. This me right here. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You could never go back in that store. But yeah, that was true fact. But it was funny though.
Yeah.
But it was big facts though. But yeah, I was one of my favorite ones. No, don't get me wrong. I love all of them.
Yeah.
Like I said on the episode, I said each one is like having a new baby.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I love every one. But I mean, if I have to pinpoint one, that Jay Fitz was the one. And the Big Frizz, that was great.
That was great, and I think a lot of people. You look at that Big Frizz episode, and you just one of them street cats that can't get out of like that element you in.
Right,
that's the episode.
Right. You'll get some information.
Yeah.
You drop some gems, to help people out.
He said something that live in my head rent free. He said you don't get no cool points for being a real nigga.
Man, you don't. But you out there being a fuck nigga. Oh. They with that.
Oh man, you get man. Listen to me.
They with that.
You get more accolades, man. One of them on side.
They is with that. They'll put you up on a pedestal.
They will.
You out here trying to help your people, man. I don't understand that neither. They don't want to see you do good. Oh, you out here trying to do good?
Yeah.
Doing good.
Why would you do that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why would you want to start doing so well?
Right. That, man, I don't get it. But you know, to each his own.
That's true.
I'm gonna keep pushing.
Now when you started the podcast, what made you want to start it though? Like what clicked for you?
I have been watching podcasts, you know what I'm saying, on my downtime, watching Gilly Wallow, you know what I'm saying, just watching different podcasts. And I was like, I seriously said to myself, I can do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was born to get the gab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to talk.
Yeah.
In any situation.
That's fact.
Mostly it's the funny situation, but in any situation, I know how to talk. So I said, I can do this. So I called up one of my down there homies I've been homies with for like 38 years. Tony Knight. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Big Trav.
Yeah, shout out to Tony and Trav.
I was like, man, I want to do a podcast, bro. I want you to be on it with me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, for real, a lot of people didn't ask me. So since you saying it, let's do it.
Right.
So like 2 days after we said that, we started buying equipment.
See.
Yeah.
Jumped on it instantly.
Yeah, we jumped on it instantly. We bought all our equipment. We were finna buy cameras.
Okay.
But thank the Lord, you never know who the Lord gonna put in your way. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord dropped big church right in my way.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah.
you buying no cameras? You know what you finna put yourself through?
Yeah.
He said, no, I'm gonna link you up with my nephew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom. There
So he linked me up with Ham, Too Funny. You know what I'm saying? Ham, the cameraman. And it's like Space Shuttle. We've been out since then.
Shooting out.
You know what I mean?
Shooting out, literally.
But like I said, man, it's so, it ain't just, it's so fun, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, soon as they turn the intro music on, I just change to somebody else.
It puts you in a different mindset, man. Like it's a stress reliever.
It sure is. It
You know what I
is.
mean?
You get to,
and you got your own platform where whatever you say goes.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If you believe something, that's the truth then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You ain't gotta listen to nobody else. But you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I told them before we even started, we have our meetings and stuff. I said, bro, we ain't gonna speak nothing but straight facts.
Okay.
I said, if we say something wrong, bro, we're gonna rectify it and let everybody know we was wrong. I just did it last podcast.
You did a fact check last podcast.
Yeah. On Jack Zane and Freaky D.
Yeah.
So I had to, I knew who they was, I just made a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to let them know. Everything gotta be facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they go back and look like, oh man, these niggas telling the truth. They ain't coming with no bullshit just trying to get no likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I here telling us the truth.
It's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
Big facts.
I like your show. The behind the scenes, it just be some crazy stuff going on. This last episode you released with C Wiz, y'all go get that. That's out now. Travis told Marlon, he said, it's not my fault you stay at the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Man, I lost it.
Now this is where my job get hard.
Okay.
I gotta be quiet.
Cause you gotta be quiet. And some of the times you holding the camera.
Man, listen, sometimes I'm holding it so it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm finna drop this motherfucker. Y'all be, when y'all catch fire like that, I just couldn't get it out of my head.
Man.
I said, I said, Trey, why he been there?
Dude, you say something about, you say something tough every part.
Every week.
That'll have you thinking like, man, this nigga said something funny.
And it be quick.
Quick.
It's quick every time.
I said, man,
every
but
time.
That's what you get from Trav, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what's up.
That's what I like. And don't get me wrong, Trav had to come into his own. And Trav came into his own.
Yeah.
Like, he told me himself the other day, he said, bro, all of us had to figure the part that we play in the Seriously Funny podcast.
That's true.
He said, I done figured my part.
That's true.
He said, so that's why I come like I come.
Yeah.
I said, man, I know my part.
That's right.
So bro know his part. Bro really the serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tony, he the serious.
Yeah.
Me and Travis the funny.
You and Travis is the funny.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Tony though, interesting part about him, like he might not come out super funny, but if he say something that's supposed to be funny, it damn near make you pass out.
Yeah.
It damn near make you fall out.
He be trying. When you look at this, bro, I'm gonna give you props.
Yeah.
He be trying.
We're gonna give you your kudos.
Yeah, he be trying, but cause he don't want to feel left out with the jokes.
That's what it
you know
is.
What I'm saying?
Exactly
and
what it is.
we don't care. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
We gonna roast your ass, though. We gonna light your ass up, so get ready for that. And that's the thing about my homie got thick skin. We've been, and then here's the whole thing. We've been doing this for 38 years, bro.
Just off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Yeah.
Just like you can't walk up to each other and be like, "What up, bro? How you doing? Everything good?" Nah.
No.
Nigga, where your mom's at? That's the first thing I'm saying. So I walk up, bro, where your mom's at? You know what I'm saying? That's how we do each other.
You remember the first time y'all did it, I looked, and you was like, "Oh, no, it's cool, it's cool."
You showed me.
I said, "Damn."
You like, hold on, they supposed to be home, they beefing. They threw you off though, hell.
They threw it for a loop.
I know.
But that's it, and that's what's cool about the podcast too. Like it show you real unity.
Yeah.
Like y'all actually like grew up together.
Yeah, we are. You know, like you doing a podcast, people gonna big you up, but then you gonna have people who speak, I feel, what's on their mind.
Right.
We had somebody say that we agree too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It ain't that with me. It's just like if you tell the truth, I'm gonna agree with the truth.
Right,
If you
right.
lying, if you ain't saying a good fact, or if you ain't saying what's right,
I'm gonna correct it.
I'm gonna correct.
Well, see, a lot of people now, controversy rule, you know what I mean? So you on a podcast where you can argue for 30 minutes,
Right.
give facts for 15,
Give
and for
facts
another 15, give some motivation. They say, "Oh, that was good. That was a good show."
Yeah, they love that.
Yeah.
If you come full fledged with just all.
It's hard to disagree with somebody that ain't saying nothing to disagree with.
Right,
You know what
I
I
get
mean?
it,
So
I get it, I get it.
like-minded folks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fuck them though. I don't know if we can.
You every show before we start, I ask you, you got some Alabama cups in the corner. I say, do you want the cups in the picture, or do you want me to try to, leave the cups out? You say,
definitely.
My nigga, why would you not have the cups in there? Yeah, I mean,
Most definitely.
They right there for a reason.
For a reason.
You know what I mean? So now with Alabama going through all this triumph, and trial and error will happen. Are you still running with them?
Most definitely.
Okay.
I mean, just because, don't get me wrong, you couldn't think that man was going to be the coach for the rest of his life.
Until he died, right?
Yeah, he need to, have some chill time, him and his wife, and just sit back and spend some of that money he been making, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he done made some money.
And I ain't going to say they went and grabbed a BS coach. They went and grabbed a pretty good coach, so I can still see us being a contender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be, Nick Saban, but
Right.
I still see us being a contender.
Well, it's hard to match somebody with that type of criteria.
Right. And then you gotta understand a lot of the players who was there last year gonna be there this year. You know what I mean? So
Y'all got
we still
quite
got
a
a nice little roster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's cool.
I think we're gonna be good, man. Did you see us basketball though? Did you see us
they were
basketball?
decent.
We made it to the Final Four.
Yeah, they were decent. It's just something missing down there.
But here's the only thing. There's something missing. You're right.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing why I bring that up. We did something again, broke another record that colleges don't do.
Yeah.
We was in the playoffs in football, and we was in the Final Four
Very
in
rare.
basketball in the same year.
Very rare.
You don't see that.
Colorado couldn't do it. They thought Colorado was gonna do it. They couldn't do it.
Yeah, so I'm happy for my boy. We didn't go to last year. We got out in the Elite Eight. This year we went out in the Final Four.
Yeah.
Next year we're gonna be in the championship.
That's the only way it can go now.
Yeah.
That's the only way it can go now.
But it's all good though.
What's some podcasts you listen to outside of yourself?
Man, stop it.
Whether it be mainstream or local or whatever.
First thing first, I listen to Big Chicks.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all to me right, Big Church, that's my mentor.
Yeah.
He don't know it. Well,
Yeah.
he know now because he gonna look at this.
Yeah.
But that's my mentor.
Yeah.
They
He mentor a lot of it for sure.
don't make him like brother no more. You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? He a real dude.
Yeah.
He got me all the way on point. I was calling him all time of nights and stuff. Hey, bro, man, I need to do this. This what you do, fam.
Right.
And we getting me straight.
For sure.
Soon as I can finish listening to Big Church every Monday morning, it's 615 off the meter.
For sure.
Nah,
For sure.
my auntie's favorite.
Yeah.
podcast. And yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 615, I gotta see what Ham Too Funny and Sean the Comedian talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Sean the Comedian, that's the homie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sean, man.
I'll be listening to Born Rich.
Leno. Yeah, I fuck with Leno. I like Leno.
I listen to my little cousin, the Sexy Chronicles, the nurse. Sexy
Okay,
Nurse
for
Chronicles.
sure. Yeah.
Just to see what she talking about. When I listen to her, I know it's gonna be some stimulating mind type stuff. You know what I mean?
She come out real transparent.
Yeah, very.
Sure.
I still be, like, I'll peep in on Shay, see what he talking about.
Yeah.
I still look at Wallow and Billy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
You more of a listener or you like to watch them sometimes?
to me, it ain't really, I love doing video, but that's not the big thing to me. The big thing is the vocals for the simple fact
Yeah.
that you can look at them all day, but it's about what they're saying.
For sure.
The podcast is about what's being said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even got to see that. As long as you hearing what's being said. So I'm more of a hearer.
Yeah.
You know, listener. I said a hearer. I'm dumb as hell.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same. Listeners and hearers. No.
Yeah. Don't say it for the ham, I'm slow. No, but I rather listen.
Yeah.
The majority of the time when I'm really listening is when I'm in my van doing my work. You know what I mean?
You locked in there.
I don't even listen. Ever since I've been doing podcasts, I don't even listen to music when I'm at work no more.
I don't listen to music no more. I mean, I do, but I try to stay tapped in with a lot of local guys, so I listen to more local, like the mainstream shit.
Right.
You would probably tell me about some mainstream shit before I hear it.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean, I'm deep like that. It's where I like listening to podcasts so much. I done upgraded my headphones.
So you can hear it.
I went from the AirPods to the AirPod Pros to the AirPod Pro Maxes. I said I want to keep hearing. It just sounded too good. That's how deep I am into the audio game now. Yeah,
and that's why I be like, when we doing our podcast, I be so on. This sound gotta be great.
Right.
Best podcast.
Right.
Man, I heard him.
Brother, appreciate
I
that.
heard him. But the sound gotta be great, man.
Yeah.
That's just how I am. If the sound ain't great, man, I'm pissed off all the way to the next podcast. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
It make
I
your
put a
lunch
lot
hard to eat.
Man,
Your sandwich
and then you
ain't
gotta
right.
listen to it yourself. And then other people can listen to it and they be like, I heard what you said, and everything was cool. Okay, that's cool with you, but I'm doing it. So I'm
Right.
critiquing it. So I'm listening to it like,
Right.
who is that breathing hard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just anything. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of guys. This is a PSA. Calm down on the breathing. If you're a heavy guy, sit back a little further away from the microphone, cause I don't like hearing the breathing.
Hit that butane or something. Man.
Yeah. I think I said that right. If not, we'll fix it. Y'all stop over there every Tuesday, man. Get you some 69-cent wings. Tell them folks SixOneFiF sent you, and they may add extra sauce or extra fries or whatever.
Get some more napkins.
Get you some extra napkins, some extra straws, something
That's
like
cool,
that. Don't
man.
expect no good shit. Yeah, it won't be nothing great. Reece, tell me, how do you game plan for a show? If you got a guest, you got a big guest, what's your week look like up until that time?
All week I'm doing my research on that person. Any way I can do research on that person, I'm doing research on that person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to delve deep too, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I can ask questions that people don't ask. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to know stuff. I want them to know something that everybody don't already know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Google is a beast.
Google me.
Yeah, Google
me.
Google is a beast. And then, now, I've had someone on the show before that I couldn't Google.
Okay.
So I just Instagrammed and Facebook and TikTok and went off of their stories and some of the stuff they wrote and stuff like that, and just looking at their everyday life that they put on that, and then formatted my own thing off
like
that.
that. Right.
Yeah. That's I ain't gonna lie to you, that's kind of hard right there.
It's different because it's like, most of them people got folks to look at that stuff for them. And
Right.
You look at their show and they got a piece of paper in front of them where the assistant done hand it to them.
Right,
Yeah,
we gotta
you
do
doing
that,
it.
man. I
doing
go
it homegrown.
Yeah. I go looking. You know what I'm saying? I tell my boys,
man.
y'all better ask some questions.
Yeah.
When y'all get there. So that meaning you got to do your homework.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, man, you can get up there and ask people what they eating, who their favorite 5 rappers is all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, you gotta ask people what inspired them to be what they is, or you know what I'm saying? How was your upbringing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People want to know this type stuff.
That's true. Why they there? You know what I mean?
How this man turned out like this from this kind of upbringing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then a lot of that stuff like that helps a listener. Like, he made it out of trenches, I can too.
Yeah.
But if a listener's just like, oh man, he like the same 5 rappers I like, that ain't getting them nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no information for them. That ain't no gym.
That's really what separates y'all. It separates y'all from a lot of folks. And y'all don't really like get off into y'all self a lot. You don't like talk too much about yourself. Or
Nah.
Like, it's more so the guest here.
That's what it's about.
Them,
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That's a big part of the podcast.
Our big thing about ourselves is joking on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna give you about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we don't. Oh, you don't need to know me. You know what I'm saying? You need
Yeah.
to know who I got on here.
Yeah,
you know
literally,
what I'm saying?
literally.
Most of you motherfuckers already know me anyway, but I'm just saying, y'all know what nigga about, but it's about the person that's on here. You know what I mean? It ain't even about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you allotted so amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you video.
Yeah.
You don't want to make it hard on your camera, man. Big ups Ham too funny, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Ham the cameraman, man. One of the best cameramans in Nashville, Tennessee. If you ain't messing with him, you better mess with him. For real.
Yeah, for
Mr.
sure.
Reece said that.
For
Mess
sure.
with him. But
It's stamped now.
you don't want to put too much on your camera, even if it's just you or anybody else, any cameraman. You don't want to put too much on it.
Right.
So you know you allotted so much time, so you got to format them questions that's gonna get you a good answer, but not a book.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But you can't give a lengthy answer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then you ain't asked number 3 questions.
That's it.
And then you 45 minutes in.
But then, you know, sometimes you get them guests that been waiting on the interview.
Yeah.
Hell, they might, before you introduce them, they might just start answering questions they feel like you need to know.
Shout out to Nurse Two Keys, man. Man, tell her, shut, girl.
Yeah, give me a minute.
You on here. You on here. This, you know, let me do what we do first. Let me get my shit in the funny news out. Let me do what we do first. You on here. You want a beatbox or something? That's the true definition of turned up.
Yeah.
You look it up in the dictionary, you're gonna picture color.
Right there. That's what you call turned up.
I ain't mad at it. That was a good podcast.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Actually, she's the only lady that we had. We got ladies coming up now. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I got one coming. What we in? April, May the 20th.
Okay.
Takeoff. Shout out Takeoff. I got Takeoff coming up.
Okay.
We got this little gal coming up that with the little goods. The grown up goods. Yeah, we got her coming up. So we got some women coming up, man. We got to mess with the women too. And that's what I told my guy the other day. I said, man, I really don't care about the crowd, but we got to mess with the women too.
You got to have some. I tell people, like in the podcast game, obviously being a male, you're going to have more male listeners.
Yes.
But you still want, like, you got to have some diversity because
you have to.
Women pay for everything.
Man, what?
They come see you. They bring friends. That's your revenue, you know what I mean? And it's also, you just want a female dynamic.
Well, let's put it in the perspective of a club owner, promoter.
Okay.
If he's throwing a party, what's going to happen first? The women ain't free to the left.
I need y'all there.
So what the women bring? The women bring the groups.
Yeah. All the ballers.
So that's why the women come in. And I'm not just putting y'all right down, I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah.
We gotta have the women.
I gotta have something. Damn near bait. I gotta get you here.
Right. We ain't biased against the women neither, man. Now, don't get me wrong. If you out there acting like what you acting in, putting yourself in that category, then that's what you gonna get spoke on.
Yeah.
But it ain't just for women, because there's niggas out there doing the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't biased against the women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
That's true.
We love the ladies.
That's true.
We love the ladies.
That's true. That's true. What you think about this your first year at Low, but what you think about like the podcast scene in Nashville?
I think it's cool. I really like it. I enjoy it. A lot of the podcasts, like I'm on Instagram when I first started getting my podcast stuff out on Instagram. And I don't know if it's through you, through Big Church, whatever, but a lot of them start tagging in and following, and I'm like, and they putting stuff up. I'm like, I don't know dude from Adam, but he like my stuff. So that's what got me and Born Rich. We really chop it up with each other now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he cool.
Like no XL, cool people. We really chop it up with each other now. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I think it's cool. I think the camaraderie is cool.
Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah, the camaraderie is cool.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
We all from the same spot. We all for the same goal.
That's what's up. That's for sure.
So why would we be against each other?
That's for sure.
But don't get me wrong, you got them ones.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah. You always got them.
You got them ones. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta have.
And they gonna be everywhere. If you made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day at work, you gonna be somebody that gonna hate on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
He using Sara Lee.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta use this dollar store jelly. He got that Smuckers over there. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So even in podcasts, you're gonna have people that like, oh, how they do this, how they just came out, what they doing that, what.
Right.
When it should be, look at them doing this.
Congratulations.
Man, congratulations.
You opening the gate up for the city now, and there's more eyes on us.
Man, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, guess what? I big up everybody, man.
Yeah.
I big up everybody.
Yeah.
You tell the world, he missed 1 week. I was on his top. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was on his top. He missed 1 week. I was like, hey, bro, he came over to the house and we record. I said, hey, bro, I'm kind of mad at you.
Yeah, I said, damn.
What's up, Big Reece? What's going on? I said, no. I get no 6-1-5 this week.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, now I be serious about that.
Yeah, for sure.
I had to do the same thing in church on Easter. Remember he didn't record on Easter?
Took a week off,
I told him, I said, man, that ain't cool. I had to listen to the last one over again.
You leave me out here with nothing now.
With nothing, man. Come
like
on.
You don't care.
Yeah. So, now we get out, but for real, man.
Yeah.
I love this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't think that it was gonna take off.
I tell you all the time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't put myself. Man, I'm humble. Bro, let me tell you something. If 15 people look at my shit,
right,
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
That's 15 people I reached.
Thank you.
You know what
Organically.
Organically.
15. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it, 400, 500, I had to take a asthma type thing, and I ain't even got asthma, man. I swear, bro.
It's crazy. I told you what y'all was able to do. Y'all first few episodes, damn near unheard of. We need a podcast record book to be able to keep track of this shit. Cause I feel like didn't nobody jump out the gate like that.
Hey man,
organically.
But here's the thing about it: you got when you surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the right crew. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homies, when we get down, then I'm being mentored by this guy. He already got a great podcast.
Right.
And then he linked me up with you, and you already got a great podcast. Right. Then y'all just teaching me, and everything that y'all telling me, I'm taking it to the head, and I'm doing exactly what y'all telling me to do.
Yeah.
The reason why we got the mixer that we do got, the church told me, go get us dun. Right. I went and got a dun. He said it's gonna give you what you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take to the head what y'all tell me, because y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing's gonna hurt me.
Nah, shit, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I just think about a lot of people, man, they can't take that. You know what I'm saying? My guy trying to help me out. They're being so proud.
Yeah,
we're proud people, man.
You gotta have tough skin too, but people like that, it be hard for them to last.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of time, nigga might be telling you something cause he wants you to do better.
Right.
Sound fucked up because.
And I'll take that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, you ain't tripping at all.
Especially if it's somebody, man, you gotta think about it. Say for instance, you. This man 85 episodes in. I'm 13 in. He's 85 in.
Right.
Anything he tell me, I'm gonna take to the head.
Fact.
Man, bro said that didn't sound right. Hold on, it don't. Let's do it over.
Right.
Just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do it over. Yeah. So, try to do the best I can do at this job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here's another thing. I know it's a long haul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you gotta be in it for, the long haul.
You got to. It ain't gonna be no. You ain't gonna do this Saturday night and Sunday morning. You wake up with me.
Man, this ain't Jack and the Beanstalk.
Never.
You ain't throw no beans outside.
This ain't
no grapevine going to no pot of gold.
Thank you. You see rappers do this all the time. Rappers rap 10 years. 17 through 27. They 27, they get a spike.
You hear them get a little interview and be like, yeah, man, I was selling out my trunk in 2011.
It's not an overnight process.
No, it's not.
And the niggas that boom overnight, sad to say, a lot of them just don't last.
Yeah. But they have that one thing that made them boom, and now
it's hard to keep repeating.
Right. And that's why we gotta stay versatile. Versatility. I'm gonna hit you with some different stuff. You're gonna be like,
every week.
That's different, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I need to order my wife some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going down like that. I can change up and do this. We're trying to drop stuff where you'll get some out of it.
Literally.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against podcasts or rappers. I got a list of more rappers that I'm gonna do.
Right.
But you're gonna see them far and in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, you do see that. You see the rappers. You see the street niggas. See, it's cool to do the street cats, but they gotta have something going on.
Yeah.
Or they can't be like you can't just be too old and too deep in, because it make it look funny.
I tell you, and I say this all the time. I know I told you this story, but I'm just saying it on your podcast.
Yeah.
You do a podcast, then they just start coming out of the woodwork. I'm talking like my little cousin calling, talking about, hey, Rob, when you have me on the podcast, You know what I'm saying? When you put a real nigga on the podcast. I told myself every time I cut the mix on, there's a real nigga on the podcast.
Every time.
He like, nah, you know, from my perspective, I'm like, cuz, for what?
Come on.
What are you doing, cuz? I love you. You my people. I love you today.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gotta be some relevant stuff.
How will it help me?
Yeah.
You on post.
How it's gonna help you just so you can put it on Facebook or something? Y'all sitting on that podcast.
That's it.
Talking about nothing.
That's it. Just talking about, what was y'all on that talking about? Shit.
Yeah, I just made my cousin chop it up a little bit. Keep it out. You come to the house, we do that for free.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
We can do it on the phone.
We can do it on the phone.
Really?
Yeah,
we kick shit on the phone.
We ain't gotta do that, man. You gotta, let me tell you something, man. Cameraman, even though this is my guy, cameraman costs.
Yeah.
You gotta pay what you weigh. If you want the great, amazing shots and special effects and all that, gotta pay what you weigh.
For sure.
So you think I'm finna come pay this man X amount of dollars just for me and you to kick the shit?
Man, listen, that makes no sense.
None whatsoever.
That makes none. There's no way that'll happen.
I see you at the ferry. That part.
Catch it in.
Yeah, I catch it in, that part. Yeah, well, we'll put our phones up at the ferry.
We'll record that, by the way.
Right, we'll go live on ferry. How about that? What you talking about? You get the fuck out of here with that. I love you though, cuz. Shout out Brian C. I'm gonna put his name out there. Shout out Brian C.
Man, we need that. I love that. That's what we need. Need be scared to do that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. I knew what podcast I was coming on.
You knew what podcast
I knew what podcast I was coming on. Let me tell you something. Ham Too Funny is not gonna hold his tongue for nothing.
For what?
I don't like to bite my tongue. That shit hurt. Y'all know how this man is about his bread.
Them folks just keep playing by my little cheese, man. But see, I don't mind helping folks. That be the thing. I'm so kind-hearted.
And I get that.
That's why the Lord really ain't gave me that bag yet. He said, fool, you'll get it away.
You'll get it away.
If I give you 2-3 million, you just start getting, you need a car, you need a car. Nigga just go help me and everybody go broke.
Right.
Yeah, I
mean. Man. Y'all need to get that man his money.
Yeah, get that cheese tip though.
Yeah, for real good.
Y'all can.
Real good, real tough.
No sooner y'all can. Reece, what's a word of advice you would give a podcaster that's wanting to start in 2024?
Bringing it back, be ready for the long haul.
Yeah.
It ain't just gonna bounce off like that. You know what I mean? But take your time and do it right. Don't rush to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you rush, you make mistakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Take your time, do it right. You know what I'm saying? Have the right people around you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure had that.
Now, have the right people around you. Know who got your best interest in heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But some people, man, a lot of podcasts is just podcasting just to get in front of the camera.
That's it.
know
Just to say, we doing this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just be in front. I didn't see people say, fuck it, I'm gonna do a podcast.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
just because.
With that mind state already, you already wrong. You know
I
what
done
I'm saying?
seen niggas. I see wealthy niggas do it all the time. I just start a podcast.
Right.
That shit don't work like
Cause
that.
they ain't got nothing else to do.
Cause you can go get all the equipment in one day, nigga,
And I am gonna tell you the truth, and I ain't trying to discourage you.
Right.
That money don't come your second episode.
It won't. Promise.
I'm just tell you.
I promise you.
You gonna
nigga.
spend money.
Yeah.
But you in any situation, you have to spend money to make money.
That's in any business.
Yeah.
You look at real estate. I was looking at a real estate talk earlier. He was like, said, man, I made $2 million in a month. He was like, shit, I spent 1.3.
See?
You know what I mean?
So he made 700,000.
So he made 700,000.
Yeah.
So it's just, you make some cheese. Might not come right then and there, you know what I mean? But
It's coming though.
you got to spend it.
You just gotta stay on your grind. You gotta stay hungry and on your grind.
Come on.
Even when you getting a little bit of recognition, still stay hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know who watches.
You do not get stagnant. Do not be complacent. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna get noticed because you new.
Yeah.
So you gonna get noticed.
Yeah.
But do not be stuck in a rut. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh man, we done made it. Nah.
Nah, we ain't made it nowhere.
You don't know when you done made it.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything will be different when you make it.
Yeah, you don't know when you done made it, but
Everything is different.
I like I said, bro, I'm in it for the long haul, bro.
Yeah.
I love this shit, man.
Yeah. As you should though.
I love this shit, man. I was like,
should.
oh my God, I can't wait to Monday. You know what I mean?
Every Monday.
I can't wait to Monday. Look at this shit, Ham. I'm
Hey.
sorry, bro.
No, take it now. Don't buy side to me.
Man, my little brother, he ain't talking about nothing.
It's all good.
Nah, he ain't talking about nothing. But I hit him back. But Yeah, man, I love it. My family love it.
That's the best part.
My wife and kids, man, they so I can see it on their face.
support it. Yeah, they love it.
Because I used to talk about it before I did it.
Yeah.
I used to talk about it all the time.
So they like, we know Pops want to do it.
Yeah, I used to be like, man, what you think if I do a podcast? Tell my son, what you think if I do a podcast? He said, you gonna be good because you talk a lot, Dad. I told him, you glizzy fucker, you. But he was right though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out King Glizzy, that's his name. That's what I call him.
Damn.
The Glizzy King.
The Glizzy King. Well, wait the next time I get over there.
Man, that's a nick. I ain't never told you that.
Like, you ain't got none of them glizzes in the pot.
Man, shout out to the Glizzy King, man, he live for him.
Do he go to the gas station and get them?
Man, people be barbecuing, he be putting up in people's yard, he don't even know, man.
Getting them glizzes.
Getting them Glizzy, yeah, they just barbecue. Hey, y'all got some hot dogs up there?
He don't know other meat up there.
From
They got burgers, ribs, chicken.
I might want none of that.
Well, y'all ain't got no more of them glizzes up there.
Yeah, I might want none of that. I want the Glizzy, but nah, shout out to Son, man. But yeah, man, and like I said, I was anxious about doing this. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, man, I'm gonna have y'all on. I said, when? No, for real, man. Y'all, hey, man, I'm telling you, man, if y'all don't know this guy, man, y'all need to tap in with this guy, man.
Yeah,
for
for
real.
sure.
On videos, on producing, I ain't even, you got a lot of irons in the fire, so I'm gonna shut up because it'll be more people coming with more irons for you, man. This man do movie. This man is directing a movie, man, had me in my truck, I almost had a wreck in Kentucky. Then popped up on my phone, I'm seeing this, and I'm like,
What you say, you liked it?
man, I'm with this guy almost every Monday. He ain't told me nothing about. He just let it pop out on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. That man got a whole move coming out here. You never know what ham too funny be doing.
Hey man, I be trying to have my hands in.
I appreciate you, man, for real, bro. I appreciate it. I tell you, man, I keep saying it, man, he's the busy. Every time he send me my stuff back and I get to looking at it, I always just stop and call him. Hey, man.
Yeah, you call
when I said such and such, and that popped up, I didn't know how to act fake.
One day you called me, you said, boy, I done put the blunt out. I just want to call you.
Yeah. I stopped the podcast, I put the blunt out.
I know you put the blunt out.
Yeah.
Everything straight.
Hey, bro, literally, I stopped the podcast and put the blunt out.
Literally.
Hey, man, look, let me tell you something. You be going too hard, man. Yeah. Because, see, you know, I don't know what you done.
Right. Until you see it. Right.
And, you know, when you send me the reel, I know that. But when the visual come, I be like, man, this dude here, man. Yeah.
Be trying, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. No, man, for real. I never go out there. I say this on 615. I never go outside the box and ask another cameraman to do nothing for me.
Hello.
If I get a big deal and they fly me out to Cali and tell me we need to do something, hold on, I gotta make a phone call.
I get to go with y'all.
I gotta get somebody flew out here right quick.
Lord have mercy.
Now this is my cameraman.
I got a seat out there, y'all.
Man, this is my cameraman until whatever happens with Serious the Funny Podcast.
For sure.
This is my cameraman.
I fuck with
that. I fuck with that. Fuck that.
I fuck with that.
See, I'm 52 years old, man. Loyalty is different when you're setting this child.
You don't even switch barbers much, do you?
Well, no. But here lately, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Here lately, I've been doing it myself.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you bad motherfucker.
Cause, you know, the homie good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you gotta save money somewhere.
It got to happen somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta save money somewhere.
Even if it's just with lunch money and everything.
Hold on. You know, I can do this myself. I've been doing this. I've been having a whole goatee since I was 14 years old. Yeah, so I've been doing that.
You grew up fast.
Hey, I was in 8th grade, bro. You look at the East yearbook at 88. I'm in the 8th grade with a whole goatee. They don't know if I'm a teacher or a student.
Niggas in that jealous and I'm like, look at this nigga right here coming to school with this beard.
I don't know if I'm a teacher or a student.
I'm about sick of this shit.
Right. You got teachers up there talking about, man, how you get your goatee to connect?
Yeah, go ahead on, nigga. He proved it.
Man, what you said? But yeah, man, nah. You know, when you're old head, man, we get stuck in our ways, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it be good though.
But then look here, don't get me wrong though. You could be an old head and be on that. And I ain't knocking that.
Yeah.
But you gotta know what's going on now.
Facts.
You gotta know what's going on with the time right now.
Facts. You can't be stuck in your ways. You can't be stuck in an era.
Man,
you can't do that.
What you said, I walk through the house, my kids holler out something, I tell them what they just said. They're like, what you know about that, Daddy?
Yeah.
I said, I should know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be stuck in the door.
Nah, it's over with.
Nah, not me, not Reece.
It's over with.
Yeah, it's all good though, bro.
Man, Reece, I do appreciate you coming
man,
to kick it
no
with me
doubt.
today, brother. I wish you nothing but, man, longevity, success,
Appreciate that.
consistency, man,
Appreciate
with
that.
everything that you're doing. I'm enjoying it, watching it from third person.
I told you I feel honored, man.
So for real.
They think I'm being funny.
So for
I'm
real.
dead ass, bro. I feel honored to be on the
appreciate that.
6-1-5 with this new shit. Y'all don't know about this new shit.
Yeah, y'all know about it.
Y'all better catch up to him.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah,
He
man.
looking at y'all like it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Y'all better catch up to him.
Man, the
bro.
story of the, it was a hare, an old
turtle.
hare, and yeah.
And a turtle, yeah.
He had a hold of it. He said, oh, he too far ahead till he took that nap.
Took that nap.
Home got on his ass.
And then he woke up at home, was at home,
Man,
chilling.
home chilling. So you niggas quit taking them naps.
Quit taking them naps,
Y'all quit taking
man.
them naps. I was live, man, with the real deal, Mr. himself. Man, y'all be sure to get with my mans. The Seriously Funny podcast, it's on everything. I know a lot of you guys are not streaming on everything right now. This man is on everything, man. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you can get your podcast. So y'all stay locked in, man. Shout out Trav, shout out Tony, you know what I mean? The whole Seriously Funny podcast family. We out, man. Y'all continue to stay locked in with us. This a one-on-one right here. Might be a 1 or 2. We don't know, man. We got something in the pot right now.
You never know. You never know.
So yeah, man. Reece's pleasure again, bro.
I appreciate that, Ham.
For sure,
No.
man. For sure.
This your auntie favorite podcast.
There you go.